let's take this drive. Get up right, it's a brand new dawn with Pastor Dawn. We're never alone on this morning drive. Faith is shown, Las Vegas rise, let your light be known. From the strip to the suburbs, we'll inspire with stories of hope that lift us higher. Motivational moments to fuel your fire. Get up right, let's aim even higher. Get up right, it's a brand new dawn with Pastor Dawn. We're never...
Hey fam, Pastor Don, wrapping this thing up this week. Thank you so much for joining us. This week I've been on that a little bit of a rant, sharing some things from my heart. And nothing breaks my heart more, y'all, than to see churches divided, to see people not flowing and prospering. Nothing breaks my heart more than that. So I want to tell you this week, thank you for allowing me to come in here and just be me and just talk to you straight like I feel, and know that it's hard, y'all, to watch this. This is gonna be good for somebody. To constantly smile all along, you want to cry. It's hard. It's hard to always have to encourage, and sometimes you in a place of discouragement. It's hard sometimes, y'all. It's hard to see a gift in someone and they not see it in themselves, and then they fight you when you're trying to just help them get to that place that God has allowed you to see. Let me go back to something I said a couple of days ago about that vision thing. If there's no vision, the people will perish. We all don't have the same vision. We don't all have the same preaching styles. We don't all have the same gifts. But we do know we all work for the same person, i.e., the Wynn Hotel. Not everybody's a dealer. Not everybody's a porter. Not everyone's an engineer. Not everyone's a guest room attendant. Not everyone's a powder room attendant, even if they still have them. My mama them used to do that. That's what they called it back then. Not everybody's security. And in every department, golly, in every department, I wanted to close this thing out with in every department, there's a lead. There's a supervisor, there's a chief, there's a director, there's a CEO, there's a COO, there's a comptroller, but everybody works for the Wynn Corporation. We work for the Lord. He said, I want you to go out there so my house will be full. I don't have time for y'all to be bickering with one another. My house needs to be filled. I don't have the time to really keep on talking to you about the same thing. That's why Ecclesiastes talks about there's a season, there's a time, for everything. So listen, we're running out of time. He said, listen to me. Y'all spending way too much valuable soul-saving time bickering about stuff that don't matter, don't mean nothing, don't come up to nothing, don't mount to nothing. There's no good in it. Y'all going on about stuff that's absolutely a waste of time. Be the best, whatever function. I don't know how I got here. Whatever function, whatever ministry, whatever department, whatever you do, baby, you be the best doggone person doing that. So guess what? If anybody has issue with it, tell them to talk to the person who owns the ministry. God, just make sure your hands are clean. There is there's no competition. There's no comparison. in church. Watch the trend. Pay attention how this stuff. Just look. We've relaxed dress codes in churches for a reason. You know why? Because everybody don't have money to buy those expensive clothes. Duh. We've relaxed it. We can't fuss and act a fool as much as, and I ain't gonna say act a fool. We can't put up such a big old fight anymore about giving, because guess what? God really got in my head about that one. Excuse me, got on my butt about that one when he made me run across the scripture. And I'm gonna tell you who gave me this one. Let me tell you who I'll give credit where credit is due. Pastor Arthur Lee Siggers, Mount Olive Missionary Baptist Church. I don't know if it's missionary, but Mount Olive Baptist Church, Hattiesburg, Mississippi. He said, Burst, look, man, people gonna watch this scripture. People gonna give what they purpose in their heart to give. There you go. Boom. So okay. So some of us ain't beating you in the head about that. I am going to tell you what giving has done for me. I'm going to show you how it has worked for me. I'm going to encourage you that from a boy in the projects with a high school diploma was able to take a business with no one client, build it up until it was making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month. Because I had faith in God and I sowed seeds from my business to my church. I tithed from my church, from my business to my church. And then I allowed somebody else who didn't believe in my methodology to come in, and we went a different way with that. So I paid the price for being obedient. And I paid a dear price for being disobedient. All week long, I've been so transparent. I've been just talking to you straight from this seat. I've been just sharing with you because I'm telling you, people of God, that we spending too much time. Let me give you another one. Jack, I'm gonna quit in a minute. I'm getting ready to do something. Jackie, please don't get mad at me. I'm getting ready to do something. I'll be right back. Watch this. I'm early to this appointment, right? So, and I positioned the car the way I positioned the car. So the sun is really bright in my face. So guess what? I'm gonna put the screen up to block the sun. I'm going somewhere with this. Stay here. So I can sit here and chill with the air on. See how I got? See the difference? Watch this. In church, we got so many screens and masks up. No one can really see see the real heart of the ministry because we got so many screens up and masks up. So I want to say this to you, baby. Listen, I told the folk at our church, I just told them this just recently. I'm an open book, wide open. I'm an open book. What you can't talk to me about is my marriage. You can talk to me about everything else, but you're not going to call me into counsel about my marriage. Now, I will go to a counselor. I will go to some therapist and the wife, and if we were having that, yeah, that's what we would do, because I'm not going to let a lay member come and talk to me about my marriage. Get it later. So part 6 is this. Stay tuned.
Let your light be known.